Hey there, Gemini. We're getting ready to do your reading for December the 1st through the 7th. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this reading does not resonate for you, of course, just take what resonates. Or if it doesn't resonate for you, then obviously check back. And hopefully something will be here next week that will resonate for you. Now, all parts may not resonate, so of course, just take what does and then leave the rest. If you do like the content, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start with Island Time Wellness, I think, today. By the way, I never do readings the same. I always go to what I'm pulled to in terms of the decks. And you are the first one I've actually been pulled to for this one, so we're going to see. Okay, Spirit Guides and Angels, give me some messages, please, for my Geminis. This is going to be a reading regarding the person that is most on their mind, or even new love, whatever comes through. Gemini twins. All right, got a hand of cards. Peace on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. By the way, we will be getting some clarification on these, of course. Hand of cards, take a chance, risk, be strategic, options, not showing hand. That looks like that is the second card here that talks about options. Okay, so somebody here has some options. I'm going to guess it's you. It could certainly be your person as well. It could be both of you guys. We're going to look at that. It does look like somebody is trying to be strategic here and play their cards close to their chest is what I'm getting. I have no idea why this is there. Sorry about that. What we got here? A photograph. Okay. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Beautiful. Okay. I'm feeling like somebody, let me wait till I get into it. Yeah, seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. And then on the bottom here, we actually have runner. Okay. Let's get into it. So I'm feeling like definitely, clearly, we have some people here that have options. It looks to me like somebody is trying to be very strategic in this situation, as I stated before. They're trying to not show their cards or what their feelings are or what their next move is, really. But somebody definitely has something for you. We have someone who is looking at your photos. It says that they are missing you. So if you guys have actually exchanged photos, it looks like they're definitely looking at that. If they have access to your social media, they might also be looking at your photos there. If they did, I know that they've downloaded some. And then we have seduction here as well. So you guys might have a hot attraction. It says here you could have hooked up too. Obviously, hooking up is part of it, but there is a lot of temptation that is in this, regardless if you have or not. So we're going to get some. Let me get Spirit Guides and Angels. Let's get some clarifications on this. Gemini's person. Gemini's person. The Geminis that will watch this and the person most on their mind. Big time. Get one more shot. Actually, I'm being told two more shots here. Okay. I think somebody needs to make a decision here, is what I'm getting. Somebody definitely, I don't know if you guys are trying to keep your options open, maybe both of you. It may be a new situation too as well. If someone doesn't want to go in too fast, perhaps you met online. There could be an online connection here. This is also why they may have your photos. They don't want to go in too fast. I am feeling a lot of attraction here. So I know that they're definitely attracted to you. Okay, we got the Five of Wands in reverse. Not one of my favorite cards, but Wow, I got a lot of fives here. I got the Hermit in reverse. I've got the Five of Pentacles here, 2 fives. All right, Spirit Guides and Angels, tell me more about Gemini's person. Oh my, wait a second. Did that come out with that? I got stuck. Okay, I'm going to take that. You got the Two of Pentacles here, somebody who is actually juggling. That is so interesting, right? Because we're talking about options as well. If this is an online connection and you've not been in it for a while where you really know this person, I've got the Two of Wands, 2 fives, 2 twos, and then I've got the Eight of Wands as well. I don't know what is going on here. I've used these cards a zillion times and I keep getting all this. Oh, boom. You're definitely going to lay that down. So we got the Ace of Pentacles too. Let's just start here and let's take a look at your person here. Oh my goodness. Okay. So if this is someone who you barely know, this may be someone actually new in your life or someone that you have not gotten to know very well, honestly. And it would have a lot to do with them playing, you know, very strategic, like I said, but also just kind of keeping their next play or maybe keeping you in the dark a little bit is what I'm hearing here. The Five of Wands in reverse is definitely not one of my favorite cards. It talks about not seeing something until it's too late. It talks about dealing with a dishonest person. It also talks about someone kind of dragging you into conflict because of their deception, their dishonesty in a way. So you have to be very careful with that. It also talks about whenever we go over to the Five of Pentacles, we're definitely looking at someone who, this is a card often that you'll hear many readers talk about being left out in the cold, and that can certainly be that way, especially in a relationship or reading. But this is also about financial issues. Okay, so financial loss, financial ruin of some way. But if it is a situation where somebody has been left out, I'm not seeing that from these cards here and just the clarification, but it could very well be. And it's talking about really needing to watch your money. Somebody might actually be having some financial loss of a home, yeah, something around their finances, and something that's really creating insecurity within them. Okay, so either that's you, that could clearly be your person. I'm asking, actually, I apologize. I'm asking specifically about your person. This is your person here. The Hermit in reverse kind of, this is another one. This person probably has some trust issues. They might have issues. They're a little bit short-sighted, right? They have issues listening to others, taking other people's advice, stuff like that. So they may be kind of hard-headed, not wanting to see things clearly, because the Hermit upright is all about seeing things clearly, right? Got the little lamp here. They're really trying to get clarity on a situation, get some insight on life's problems that they might be having. When it's reversed, it's more about distrust in terms of that, not trusting what people are saying. So they may have been through some stuff. I don't know why I want to say this has got to be a newer person or someone that you are, someone that maybe you met on a, I guess like on a dating site. I don't really know what's out there right now. The dating apps, I guess, dating site. I do feel like it's online in some way. I guess you could have met them also on some kind of social media, perhaps Facebook or Instagram. I don't know what else is out there where you can actually meet people and interact with them. I'm not familiar with all of them. I'm sorry, but I do feel like this may actually be an online thing because I do feel like this person may talk to other people. Okay, I do see that they're juggling here. All right, this is the Two of Pentacles here. They seem to be juggling several things. Now, juggling doesn't always have to be people. Obviously, it can be trying to juggle relationships, trying to juggle, you know, with your work or many other things that you have to do during the course of a day. I do feel there is some juggling going on here. And because we are talking about relationships, I have to kind of think that it definitely has something to do around this relationship situation. So I would just make sure that if you are talking to this person, make sure, Gemini, that you are really listening to your gut instincts and you're paying attention to the red flags, honestly, because I do feel like there might be some red flags with this particular person. All right, then you also have the Two of Wands, which is upright. Okay, whenever I see a Two of Wands, this is also a person that needs to make a decision. I mean, it can certainly be deciding to go out also on a new adventure, to take a new path. It can be a decision between anything, to be honest with you, a new creative endeavor. But it is certainly a person that needs to make a decision about something. So, and then of course you have the Eight of Wands. Now the Eight of Wands is all about new starts. It's about not just new starts, it's about fast communication, it's about fast movement. So again, we talked about that in terms of being online or something like that. If you guys are, you could be messaging a lot more, you could be messaging all the time right now. You could also be wanting to see one another, wanting to take, planning to kind of be around one another, just basically moving a lot quicker in terms of this situation, in terms of this, I don't know if it's a relationship. I feel like it's more like a situation where you guys are talking. And then we also had the Ace of Pentacles fall out. I love the Ace of Pentacles because what I'm also seeing here, Ace of Pentacles is always good because it's like a brand new start, right? Brand new start, right? So whenever you're getting the Ace of Pentacles, and it could be around money. You could be having a new start around money. It could be a new job. It could be a new, some kind of new project that you're actually taking on. It could also be, honestly, when I see an ace, that's a new start on anything. But around the Pentacles, it could also be around, self-improvement, material possessions, anything like that. So it's a super positive card in terms of the ending here, but I think you're going to have to watch out for this person. So I'm going to clarify some of these cards just because I don't consider them the best cards, and I want you to have the information that you need if this is your reading and if you have been kind of feeling this way anyway. Like I said, if it's not your story, just use your discernment. Pay attention to the energy because the energy does not lie. All right, Spirit Guides and Angels, clarify for me this Five of Wands in reverse, please. Five of Wands in reverse. All right, come on. Let me do this differently because these cards are not wanting to pop today. They're just giving me all kinds of fits. Okay, let's do this. All right. Five of Wands. Oh, we got Justice. That's good. We got the Seven of Cups upside down. Okay. We got the Devil. Have the Six of Wands, my victory card. We have the Star. Look at these positive cards. This is amazing. Oh, and then we have the Sun in reverse. I don't think I need to clarify on the Ace of Pentacles. Let's just take a look at this. It's interesting because this card is all about cheating someone or pulling them into drama. I was asking specifically about your person here. Maybe this is something that has actually happened to them. This is probably why they actually have trust issues, it looks like. Yeah, because this also talks about being around dishonest people. So whenever you're dealing with justice, it's always going to be a card of integrity, obviously fairness, but it can also be a card. I mean, honestly, you can be dealing with someone also that is in, works within the government for the Justice Department, something along those lines. But it's about, it can also be about being decisive, right? Can also talk about contracts, legal contracts, if there's any kind of disputes or anything like that has had to go to court, feeling like you're actually receiving what your due is in terms of that. You're actually getting justice on the situations. On this Five of Pentacles, though, that is about loss, you actually have the Seven of Cups that is in reverse. This usually shows me a lack of action, honestly, when I see this. Normally, it's about having too many options. This is usually some kind of disappointment over relationships that don't work or did not work. It can talk about deceiving oneself and also just being, kind of dealing on a very superficial level. Now, again, if this is somebody that's online, that may have been how it kind of started. You could be dealing with somebody that you're just like, I'm just kind of talking to this person, right? But maybe they're on your mind. Maybe they've intrigued you. They've caught your interest in some way. You've certainly caught theirs in some way, clearly. But I feel like, I don't know about this person. Just be careful and make sure, like I said, you're using your discernment when it comes to them. And now, of course, we have the card clarifying the Hermit in reverse, which is all about, distrust of others, not believing, the information that they're getting. We've got the Devil card, and that kind of talks about that, right? Because the Devil card is all about, it can be about greed or materialistic stuff. It can be about toxic behaviors, sexual addiction. It can be a person who overspends. Oh God, I am not feeling good about this person, Gemini. I know it gets better, but up to here, I am just not feeling too good about this particular person. So kind of hoping it's not your person. All right, and then we have the Six of Wands here that is talking on top of clarifying the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles, again, is the person that is juggling, right? Well, the Six of Wands is all about completing, having some kind of victory of some sort. Some people actually look at the Six of Wands and think that it's about winning at all costs. I usually only attribute that to the Five of Swords, but I guess it could be that as well, but I usually look at this as a victory, and also a victory that is, or something that is successful and it's well earned, right? You worked very hard to get it. So this is actually clarifying the juggling part. So they may feel like, honestly, this is kind of making me feel like you guys have been talking to this person and they're feeling like they're getting, I don't know, like they're getting into your good graces. They've kind of gotten into your life in a sense. They know that you have interest in them. I feel a lot of manipulation back here. Again, I've already told you to be careful. Use your discernment. May or may not be the person that you're dealing with. Like I said, it's very general, but do just according to the cards, obviously, do kind of watch yourself. And then, of course, we have the Two of Wands, which is about personal power and growth. It's also about making a decision. Now, this is about your person here, making some kind of decision, it looks like, to change. But also the Star card that's clarifying this is more about healing. So maybe this person wants to heal. Maybe this person wants to come out of this state where, and honestly, this could have just been the energy around them, all that devil energy, all that darkness. This is what's caused some distrust in them, but they want to make a change, right? And it looks to me like they're going to make some kind of decision, perhaps, to make that change. This is what it's looking like on the surface for me. I love the Star card because it's all about inspiration to me. It's all about making dramatic changes in your life. It's all about healing your life, which is very empowering, right? So this person may be trying to, okay, so now I'm getting a story of also you being very healing. You might also be very, very healing for this person. Maybe you make them a better person. Maybe you make them, the things that you say make them think. Maybe they inspire them in some way. They do want to become better. But at the end, of course, we have a lot more communication going on. But at the end of the day, what's clarifying all of that is, immaturity, laziness, things not coming to fruition, a lack of effort on their part, if you will. So while I see some little victories here, things kind of coming up, the way the outcome is kind of turning out regarding this is that, they're still going to show some, it looks like they're still going to be holding back to a certain extent, maybe not coming through the way they need to. I would just really keep an eye on this. If you're going to choose to continue talking to this person and also date them, if this is a person, because for this particular one, I'm going to say this person, even if they're charming, they have to be sending out some red flags. If they haven't already, they're going to be. Spirit guides and angels, give me a few messages for my Geminis from the romance angels. Romance angels, what do you want the Geminis to know here, please? Children. Okay. So maybe this person has children, doesn't want you to know. Maybe they want children. Maybe they have children and you do know. Who knows? Maybe they want to have a family. There could be some differences here and that. It says your love life is being affected by children. Maybe they're in a situation that actually where there are children present, and maybe they're having these conversations, understanding that they can't really get out of that. Okay, they have commitments there. Make the effort. It says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay. This might also be making an effort to move towards something a little bit new. If you want, again, if you want to go towards this person, understanding this, you should be able to feel, I think if a person is sitting in devil energy or have that, if it has anything to do with how they're living, that's the problem. If you start to see this person being really secretive, you need to really pay attention to that. Make sure that you're getting the whole story on this person and also their situation. Also, make sure that they're making the effort, making the effort to give you information. You can't be the only one that's talking to them, giving them information, sharing your stories with them. I do believe there's a lot of laughter for whatever reason in this connection, so y'all do get on well. But it is saying that you deserve love, okay? So make sure, again, that you are paying attention to what is happening with this particular person. Remembering that you do deserve love and you deserve honesty. And you may have to make the effort also to get out there and find someone. This is going to be work. I'm going to tell you that right now. Kind of digging through all of this, because at the end of the day, it just looks to me like they may have some, especially if it's all happening online, they're going to have their good moments and you guys can feel really connected. But at the end of the day, it looks like you're going to be ultimately let down in some way, shape, or form. You're not going to get the follow through that you're wanting, and that concerns me. All right, gods and angels, give me some advice for my Geminis. It's a sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Interesting that that's coming out because you also have seduction here. Okay, so this could very well, if it has not already, it could turn into something where it is a sexual union. I apologize. A sexual union of some sort. Again, that's going to be up to you. Especially looking at the Sun card. If that comes in, if action is taken, you guys are able to kind of meet up and all of that, and then they go back to the Sun upside down. That's going to be an issue. We have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay. One more advice card, please, guys and angels, for my beautiful, handsome Geminis. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities that you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. That is actually some sage advice there. We do need to make sure that we're not projecting our stuff onto other people, our pain, our hurt. You know what? Because I'm looking at all this right here, even if this person wants to step up, it might be a longer road. I'm not saying turn your back. I'm just saying watch and see. Do pay attention if you're seeing them kind of pull back a little bit, if you see that they're being very secretive about things, if you see that you're the one that is putting in all the effort, obviously, just tread lightly, because you got to take care of yourself at the end of the day. And you definitely deserve to have love and a good life coming your way. So, okay, Gemini, that is what I have for you. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And I look forward to speaking to you next time. Bye, Gemini.